How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro ISO in the orange label Air Max 90 infrared colorway. These Nike SBs dropped in late January for $100 or $135 here in Canada. The official colorway for this shoe is neutral gray, cool gray, and black. And if the nickname of this shoe wasn't obvious enough, this pair was inspired by the iconic infrared Air Max 90. 2020 being the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90, it makes sense that Nike celebrates both the iconic Air Max 90 model along with the ever-growing popular Nike SB Dunk Low. So these infrared dunks were a pretty high in demand shoe, and I took L's across all the raffles that I entered, so I had to pick up my pair through resale. Here's a quick look at the box that they come in. So this is an orange label release, meaning it was only sold, I believe, in skate shops. As such, they come in this brown special edition box with this orange Nike SB branding on the top and on the sides of the box as well. As for the shoes themselves, this is your classic Nike SB Dunk Low silhouette, but Nike has done this in such a way that it pays homage to the infrared Air Max 90s. So the base layer of this sneaker, instead of the traditional leather or suede, in this case this is done in this tightly wound white colored mesh. Covering the front portion of the toe box and the mid panel of the shoe, this is done in this neutral gray colored suede. And then overlaid on top of this, we have the Nike swoosh, which is constructed out of suede in this darker shade of gray. Next to this, we have this black colored leather, which felt pretty decent in hand. On the back heel, you'll see the black leather wraps around the back as well. Above this, we have more of that white mesh, and then it's finished off with this hit of infrared leather with the Nike wordmark embroidered in black. In terms of laces, these come with an oval shaped white colored lace, but they also give you a secondary pair of black laces if you want to add some added contrast to the shoe. Underneath the laces, we have your signature padded SB tongue, and you'll notice that it features this hit of infrared around the outer edges, along with the Nike SB branding at the very top tag. The inner liner of these dunks is lined in this white textile, and you'll see that because this is a pro model, we have this additional padding that hugs the back Achilles area. Pulling out the insoles, these come with an infrared colored insole with Nike SB and Zoom Air branding on the heel. And then of course, on the flip side, we have your Nike Zoom Air unit underneath the heel for cushioning and padding. So the upper of these Dunk Lows sit atop this white colored midsole, and then flipping the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your standard Dunk Low Pro outsole, which is entirely done in this infrared color. We have this circular pivot point on the forefoot, along with this hit of black foam in the middle with Nike SB branding. In terms of sizing, so my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and if you do want a snug fit, then I would recommend sticking true to size. Otherwise, for most people, I think going up a half size should be the better fit overall. For me, going with a size 10 is probably going to be too snug from a width perspective, especially because this padded tongue definitely makes this shoe more snug overall. So for me, going up the half size to a 10.5 gives the shoe a bit more of a relaxed feel, and that's what I would recommend. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so these SB Dunks aren't the most comfortable shoe on the market. You're going to have a lot of ground feel, you're going to feel very stable to the ground. But despite having the Zoom Air in the heel, it's not the most plush sneaker, but it's also not the worst either. Last but not least, from a quality standpoint, so overall this was a pretty decent pair. It wasn't anything mind-blowing, and it definitely wasn't the most high quality sneaker on the market, but for its price point of 100 USD or 135 Canadian dollars, I feel like the quality on this shoe was more than adequate. The suede wasn't bad, this black leather I felt was pretty decent, and the craftsmanship overall on my pair was pretty good. So with all that being said, now let's lace up these infrared Dunk Low Pros and show you guys how these look on feet. The infrared Air Max 90 is easily one of the most iconic sneakers by Nike ever to be made, so paying homage to that shoe on this Nike Dunk Low model really made sense to me, and I feel like Nike really did a great job in the execution of this pair. Even if you're not a fan of Air Max 90s, I feel like the color blocking on this shoe really worked well, so just on that merit alone, I feel like this shoe is definitely a cop. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Nike SB Dunk Low Pro in this infrared Air Max 90 colorway. Was this a cop or a drop for you? And given that the resale prices on the shoe isn't too bad, would you guys pony up that extra cash and pick this pair up on the secondary market? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on my Instagram account at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.